Welcome to NYNJPA Weather, your severe weather source for the Northern Mid-Atlantic. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Well, we start this short work week with excellent weather conditions throughout the entire Northern Mid-Atlantic. Of course, we're coming up upon the 4th of July weekend, and with that, it means that everyone will probably be leaving work on Friday. Except for me, I'll be doing updates regardless of what day it is. But the good news is this. For the most part, very nice weather conditions are going to be on the way throughout this entire week and into this coming weekend. So let's break down the details. For today, high pressure will be in control. The high pressure system is currently situated over the eastern Great Lakes, which means for the most part we'll be dealing with low humidity and temperatures averaging near normal, anywhere from the upper 70s to the mid 80s. Now this morning we do have a little bit of low clouds over parts of southern New Jersey. That's associated with an area of low pressure that's passing to the south. Those low clouds will give way to high pressure that will continue to sink to the southeast and off the New Jersey coast by this evening. So if you do have beach plans today, get out there. It's going to be wonderful, although a little bit of a caution with light winds means that a sea breeze is possible. So although temperatures are going to be in the mid 80s away from the coast, right along the beach, temperatures actually could fall into the lower 70s because of a weak sea breeze. So just keep that in mind as we move forward through this afternoon. Otherwise, perfect weather conditions today all the way into tomorrow. However, there is a cold front all the way out in the upper Midwest and northern plains that will approach the northern Mid-Atlantic by tomorrow evening to produce a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Let's take a look at the latest forecast from the European Model Guidance. This is the European Model Guidance for Tuesday night, tomorrow night, and this is from the Penn State EWOL website. Excellent website for model guidance. And as you can see, we have an area of low pressure over parts of Ontario and a trailing cold front cutting down all the way into North Carolina. This cold front will not produce much in the way of severe weather if you're concerned about that. And the reason why is because the best dynamics, the best wind shear and the best upper level lifting is all focused towards New England. Notice the trough is sitting over parts of the eastern Great Lakes on Tuesday evening, but the orientation suggests that the best lifting will move towards parts of Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont. So I really don't see much in the way of any significant severe weather with this cold front. However, I can't rule out a few scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms when the cold front moves through tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. If you have plans on Wednesday afternoon or evening, don't worry. This cold front will be well off the coast by then, and high pressure will be in control throughout the entire northern Mid-Atlantic for Wednesday. Then it gets a little bit hot and humid. Let's take a look at the next couple of days on the European Model Guidance. As we head towards the weekend, we can clearly see high pressure is pretty much in control at the upper levels from the Rockies all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. We have a little bit of a weakness off the Atlantic seaboard, but really not much in the way of any deep troughs or anything of that nature. On Saturday, we do have a very weak disturbance that will move through the northern Mid-Atlantic Saturday night to Sunday. Could be a few isolated showers, but I don't think it's going to be much of a big deal. In fact, most locations will just see a slight increase in cloud cover, and then this disturbance gets out of the way. So if you have plans on Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon, I really would not worry about this disturbance whatsoever. Again, an isolated shower is possible, but that's about it. Now, if you're wondering why am I using the European Model Guidance and not the GFS, I think the European Model Guidance has a better handle on not only what's going on throughout North America, but also in the Pacific. I think that the way that the MJO is starting to develop and set up throughout the entire tropics, along with the way that the trough off of the west coast around the Gulf of Alaska is developing, I think the European Model Guidance has a better handle on those features. So is 4th of July going to be a dry day, a chance of showers? I got your forecast right here. So here we are on 4th of July, and I think you can see exactly how this pattern is going to set up. We have a Bermuda high in control. Now notice the circle here over the plains. That is called a heat ridge. There's going to be significant heat developing in the plains. And because of that, the 500 millibar heights increase, and so you end up with this heat ridge. And we also have a ridge off of the east coast. Now, the The position of the surface high pressure system off of the East Coast means we are going to have a southwesterly wind in effect, so we can expect rather hot and humid weather conditions. Now, I'm not looking for anything oppressive. I think that the hottest weather conditions will be from the Tennessee River Valley on southwest through the southern plains. However, if you have any outdoor plans for 4th of July, expect temperatures in the 80s to lower 90s with dew points in the 60s, which would make it feel a little bit uncomfortable, but not too much. Not oppressive, but certainly will feel like summer is in full swing. As far as any potential for rain, the closest cold front or stationary front will be well to the west over the western Great Lakes and the northern plains. I really don't see much of a way of this cold front at all impacting northern mid-Atlantic, obviously. So it looks like the 4th of July is going to be a wonderful day with clear skies, slightly humid weather conditions, and temperatures slightly above normal in the 80s to lower 90s. All in all, not a bad day for 4th of July, and frankly, it's a perfect day to run to the beach or go to the pool, or to your favorite baseball game, as the Mets and Yankees play another Subway Series that should be rather interesting. So that is the holiday weekend forecast for everyone. It looks like it's going to be an excellent holiday weekend for everyone, and there's only an isolated shot of a shower, again, late Saturday night to Sunday morning. Honestly, you'll probably sleep right through it and won't even realize it's out there. But if you have anything outdoors on Saturday night to Sunday, cover it up a little bit, make sure, in case it gets impacted with rain, that it doesn't damper your plan, so to speak. Thank you for trusting in NYNJPA Weather as your severe weather source for the northern mid-Atlantic. As always, you can follow NYNJPA Weather via Twitter, Facebook, and of course at nyNJPAweather.com. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Have a wonderful day.